Welcome to Cryptoverse. For over a century, the stock market has established itself as one of the most powerful wealth producers globally. While it may not outperform other investment vehicles every year, its average annual rise over many decades much outpaces other investments. However, in the short term, cryptocurrencies have beaten the stock market by a wide margin. The S&P 500 has more than doubled in value in the nearly 23 months since the stock market hit its epidemic low in October 2008. Meanwhile, the overall value of digital currencies has increased by almost 1,100% in recent months. However, a gain of 1,100% is a drop in the bucket for one cryptocurrency. Incredibly profitable, the Shiba Inu has produced outstanding results. No doubt about it, Shiba Inu crypto, SHIB, has been the most popular cryptocurrency on the earth since it was launched in 2021 as a parody of a Japanese dog. At midnight on January 1, 2021, investors had the opportunity to purchase SHIB tokens for the minuscule sum of 0.00000000073 These same coins are currently trading at a somewhat less tiny price of $0.0003057 as of the time of composing this script for video production. Shiba Inu has gained over 41,900,000% by deleting the 6 zeros following the decimal point. This indicates that an initial investment of $2.39 at the stroke of midnight on January 1, 2021 would have been sufficient to turn someone into a billionaire. Increasing visibility, crypto market dynamics, and social media chatter have played a role in Shiba Inu's spectacular rise to prominence. To begin with, SHIB tokens were listed on many new cryptocurrency exchanges last year, which is a good sign. Because of these new listings, which helped boost the total number of holders to more than 1.1 million, in addition to the establishment of a decentralized exchange in July, SHIB has gained greater recognition and has experienced significant growth in liquidity. Shiba Inu has also benefited from a clear buy bias in the cryptocurrency market, which has helped propel the stock higher. Pessimists in the stock market can easily make downside bets through the short selling of common stock or the purchase and selling of options. As far as derivatives go in the cryptocurrency world, only Bitcoin provides many opportunities for pessimists to buy and sell. Even though certain cryptocurrency exchanges permit short selling of digital currencies, it is sometimes difficult for skeptics to place bets against high-flying tokens due to the market's volatility. Finally, the Shiba Inu was one of the most sought-after cryptocurrencies in the United States in 2021, with a strong army of fans on social media. SHIB tokens reap the benefits of confirmation bias to an incredible extent. Forget about Shiba Inu's metaverse aspirations. This is far more essential right now. In recent weeks, Shiba Inu's metaverse connections have become the key motivator for the breed. In its most basic form, the metaverse can be described as the next evolution of the internet, a 3D virtual environment that will allow users to interact with their surroundings and other users will be available to them. Even though estimates vary widely, some say the metaverse might be worth $30 trillion in as little as 10 years. As a result, investors have been pouring large sums of money into companies and cryptocurrencies that are involved in creating the metaverse in recent years. The makers of Shiba Inu reported earlier this month that they would be selling or auctioning off digital plots of land, known as Shiba Lands, in their metaverse, which is still in the early stages of development. Participants will be placed in line based on the quantity of Doge Killer Leash tokens they own, according to the plan, which is being developed by the development team. Leash is a Shiba Inu ecosystem token native to the Shiba Swap Exchange. According to their Leash ownership, people being queued up should decrease the likelihood of a digital land grab or land flipping. Despite the great potential of the metaverse, Shiba Inu's developers are unlikely to complete their version of a virtual world for at least another year, if not more. Fact is, there is a considerably more significant milestone right in front of SHIB holders' faces that is far more essential than the project's metaverse objectives, and it is right under their eyes. According to Coinbase, the most prominent cryptocurrency exchange and ecosystem, Shiba Inu's median holding period had reached 80 days as of February 14. This is a far longer median holding length than Ethereum, and it represents a significant increase from the median holding of just 6 days in mid-October. By becoming one of the most widely held cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu may demonstrate to its investors that they actually believe in the project's long-term objectives. More time spent holding cryptocurrencies also helps reduce some of the volatility associated with crypto, which may scare away less confident investors. In my opinion, This growth can be attributed in part to the fact that Shiba Swap allows for staking. Shiba Inu owners can generate passive income as a result of this. Nonetheless, they will need to maintain possession of their SHIB for extended periods to accomplish this. Whatever the combination of factors that contributed to the significant rise in median holding time, it is unquestionably the greatest positive thing SHIB has going for it right now. There are 3 compelling reasons to continue to be extremely cautious of SHIB. Despite this upward trend and SHIB's historically strong performance, since the beginning of 2021, there is no shortage of reasons for investors to remain extremely wary of the stock. The lack of competitive advantage and distinctiveness for Shiba Inu is the single most significant factor working against the initiative. On CoinMarketCap.com, there are more than 17,000 cryptocurrencies listed, but only a few of them have the distinction of sticking out from the crowd. You might be tempted to claim that Shiba Inu's historical success or rising community fulfill this duty, but this is not the case. The Shiba Inu cryptocurrency is nothing more than an ERC20 payment coin created on the Ethereum blockchain. If we get down to its nitty-gritty, while the company's Layer 2 blockchain project, Shibarium, may cut transaction fees, this does not change the reality that SHIB tokens in the network on which they are based are nothing remarkable. This brings us to the second important point. Merchants do not widely acknowledge Shiba Inus. You'd expect a long line of merchants eager to accept one of the most significant digital currencies in the world if it were one of the most popular. Despite this, according to the online business directory Cryptwork, just 635 retailers worldwide accept SHIB as a form of payment. That's a fraction of a fraction, especially when you realize that there are more than 500 million entrepreneurs in the world at any given time. Shiba Inu has a lot of history working against them as well. We've seen time and time again how high-flying payment coins can lose more than 90% of their value within 12 to 26 months of reaching their zeniths of popularity, with Shiba Inus experiencing intra-year gains of as much as 121 million% at one point. The likelihood of an equally epic pullback is great. Also, Ethereum whales are amassing wealth. SHIB, according to data from Whale Stats, the top 1,000 whales on the Ethereum network have amassed more than $2 billion in total assets under management. The other coin popular among Ethereum whales is FTX, with these addresses together holding more than $1.7 billion in the native token of the FTX exchange. According to CoinMarketCap, USDC is the 3rd most favored coin among Ethereum whales, with a total market capitalization of $1 billion. In addition to the most popular tokens among the top 1,000 Ethereum addresses, several more popular tokens, like BEST from the Bitpanda ecosystem and OKB, the native token of the OKEX exchange. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel for more.